and the whales. Maybe the daughter metaphor was wrong. Here, let me start over. The 2024 Northern, I hope I'm saying this right, Pike Minnow? Pike Minnow, it's a fish. Bounty season on the Columbia and Snake Rivers opened May 1st with decent money to be made. You ever fish?
Not since I was a kid.
No. You know there's pretty good money to be made catching these fish that eat salmon? Because we're doing our best to save the salmon, right? And people love to fish.
What are we doing?
Not you and I.
Oh.
Well, I am. I'm definitely.
What are you doing?
I always
What are you doing?
do my best
What are
to
you
help
doing?
save the salmon.
What are you doing?
Trenching and farming.
You're farming salmon?
No, actually, I'm not farming salmon. But you know that it's a big deal to save the salmon around here.
Sure.
And since people love to fish, I didn't know about this. Apparently, there's the Northern Pike Minnow Sport Reward Program. Since these pike minnow are voracious eaters and they eat the young salmon, and that's bad for us because the salmon feed us, people, and also whales and other things. The orcas eat the salmon.
What's
Save
wrong
the
with
orcas.
Yeah, but the pike minnow eating the salmon, that's just the circle of life.
The pike minnows are SOBs and we hate them. They're probably invasive. They deserve to die. You just have to sign up in the reward program each day and you could get a lot of money. Like
to
$8
do what?
Each to catch
to
these
catch
fish.
the pike minnows?
To catch the pike minnows.
Can you eat them?
I don't know if they're edible. That's a great question. You can slap them against a wall.
Jesus.
We're not going to let these fish eat the salmon. The salmon are darling babies. The pike minnow are bastards. This is how it goes, right?
But it's the circle of life. This is what they do.
It's a circle of life only if the pike minnow is not an invasive species. If the pike minnow is an invasive species, all bets are off.
Go back. What is it that you're doing to save the salmon?
Dredging. Literally whatever's asked. I suppose if there was something, I eat the good quality salmon. We help by raising awareness.
Jodi?
Yes.
And finally,
y'all, I know what you got to get me for my half birthday. Shooting Star Vodka has given a whole new meaning to On the Rocks because it's infused with meteorite. Other products have filtered through a meteorite, but Shooting Star Vodka is the first ultra-premium vodka to be infused with the space rock, giving it a special taste and texture. It costs $200. Where can you get it? I don't know because only 4,800 bottles have been made. So everybody, quick, go to the liquor store nearest you and find the Shooting Star Vodka and let me know how it tastes.
does it pair well with pike minnow?
I don't know if you could eat that crap, and I certainly wouldn't pair it with my meteorite vodka.
The salmon, pike minnows, Jodi's award-winning news. Jodi is now arguing with texters about the gender of the missing zebra.
They initially thought it was a stallion.
Yeah.
But now, days later, they realize that it's actually a mare that's missing.
Somebody texted in saying the missing zebra is a stallion. Jodi responded, no, it's a mare. Then that person responded with, well, then that's news because every other news outlet's saying it's a stallion. Jodi responded with, I know what I'm talking about. Don't question me. Go away.
I did not say
And
that.
then that person responded with, will do.
I did not say that. Bender, in his mind, thinks that's how I text people back.
That's
He's
how
always
you
worried.
text people.
You're a much nicer person than I am on text sometimes, but I did not say that.
And if
can
you
check
also
the reverse
notice, by the
message.
way, if you text the program and we respond to you, I always sign my texts.
Because he doesn't want... I'm not mean. You think I'm so mean because I say joking mean things, but I don't write back joking mean things. I wrote back, I was like, no, 2 days ago they thought it was a stallion, but today...
No.
Check again.
What you responded with was no, idiot.
did not.
This is the actual fact. Text to 52309. Oh, I knew it was Jodi immediately texting me.
Fish.
There's a bounty on the heads of the pike minnow.
There is. You know why? No!
You don't know if the pike minnows taste just as good.
I Googled it, and apparently some people say they taste okay, and some people say they're mushy and taste like fish rot. So we're going to go with no. Last year, the top angler in this program made $107,000 going fishing.
So Jodi's torn. For those that don't know, Jodi has an OnlyFans account. And so now she's going to be torn this weekend. Do I go pike minnow hunting or do I continue making my videos for OnlyFans?
Well, why can't I do
What-
both?
Wait, I was just going to say, you could do both. That would be
I don't know how
amazing.
I'm going to reel in my thing when I'm holding a camera. What do you call it?
How am I going to reel in my thing
Reel in the rod.
while holding...
I got a rod in one hand and a camera in the other. You know, if you had rods in two hands, you could probably catch more pike minnows. Anyway, around
I
here we
simply
save the
said,
salmon.
right, okay, but around here we save the salmon, great, okay,
Right.
but what the hell do pike minnow do? It's the circle of life. This is what happens. Why are we supposed to get involved in
Right.
the fight? And Jodi said, well, I defend, I help the salmon. All I asked was, how do you help the salmon?
What do you ever do?
What do you do? What are you doing to help the salmon?
And I couldn't think of any answers at that moment.
And so an hour later, now, all right, let me ask you this, though. Do you help the salmon effort the same way you used to help Josh's school PTA? Like, you don't
Throw
really
money
do
at it?
anything. You just throw money at it.
No, in this case, it's not the things I do, it's the things I don't do. Oh.
Like,
Like throw batteries in my garbage can, like wash my car in my driveway instead of going to a car wash. I use less plastic. I throw my batteries in my friend Nanda's Ridwell box
but
because
you've
I won't
still
pay
yet
for
to
one.
answer the question, what are you doing for the salmon?
That's what I'm doing. I'm protecting the water quality. I also conserve water. When I'm brushing my teeth, I turn the water off. When I'm washing my face, I turn the water off. When I'm steaming, I turn the water off.
How are you helping the salmon? You're just throwing tree hugger stuff at me. What are you doing?
Using smart policies helps the salmon.
Oh, my God, smart policy.
I'm a smart policy person.
Yes, you are.
And I couldn't think of anything that I was specifically doing, but it's true. When I thought about it later, Jodi, it's the things you're not doing.
Text.
You're a good steward of the environment.
Northern pike are not native to the Columbia River. They're invasive.
Yep.
Thus, the bounty.
That's what I'm talking about, Texter. We gotta catch and kill as many suckers as we can. They'll pay good money.
Actually, I believe earlier in this here program, you referred to the pike minnow as
Sons of bitches.
bastards.
These bastards have no business being in our rivers eating our precious salmon. Our salmon are our daughters. Would you like these ruffians coming in and eating your daughter? Nobody's going to eat our daughters but us. And the whales. Maybe the daughter metaphor was wrong. Here, let me start over. Nobody's going to come in our river and eat our fish. We're going to do that. That also isn't good. Wait, let me start over. You're not going to come into our town and start telling us what's good to eat. We're not going to put batteries in the garbage. We're going to put them in my friend Nanda's Ridwell box. Because I won't pay a monthly fee.
If you're new to the show,
Hi,
that's Jodi.
that's Bender.